Hi there Cancer, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This is going to be your weekly intuitive reading for December 14th through to the 20th. Cancer, let's do this and see what's on the cards for you. I will be getting started with the Work Your Light Oracle, drawing you an overarching tarot card from the Moonchild Tarot using the Rider-Waite and the Radiant Rider for your tarot story today. Just letting you know, Cancer, that you can find me on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok, and my website details, should you want a personal reading, are all down there below the video. So let's get your overarching oracle card for Cancer, Cancer Collective. Taking that one that's sticking out on top, I have got, oh, Cancer, the crumbling. What are you clinging on to? Now I have to say, this is somewhat like the Tower energy, maybe not as, not as tumultuous, but basically it kind of says that maybe you are clinging onto something that is no longer meant for you or isn't in alignment with you. I mean, you can see in the imagery we have this kind of tower, and behind it is that utopia, that that beautiful Garden of Eden, Lemuria, Atlantis. So it's kind of saying that maybe you're blocking it in some way. We can block it by staying in a relationship that's past its use by date. We can block our, our calling by staying in a dead-end job, or one that, hey, we're just staying there because of the financial gain, or that it, serves us in some other way. So it's kind of saying that maybe to get to the other side, to get to wherever it is that you're trying to manifest, that maybe we need to allow something to crumble, allow something to pass, allow something to fall. We will see where this goes. So let's go to the Moonchild Tarot, Cancer. Okay, I've got one turned over. I have got the King of Wands. Leo for me in the Minor Arcana. Now, interestingly, that this is a real energy of stepping up and leading, stepping up and being seen, coming out in some way, discerning what opportunity to go for, to empire build, to take the inspired action. It's a visionary energy. The King of Wands can see what opportunity, what relationship, what manifestation or dream is going to deliver the solid, tangible results. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo. Some of you might be really getting clear on what it is that you need to allow to crumble so that you can step into this King of Wands energy, mature, dominant, knowing how to call the shots. Let's see where it goes. Some of you could be wanting to step up into a leadership position in work. It's an entrepreneurial energy as well. Let's go to the tarot story. Beginning Cancer with the energy of the recent past, energies leaving, completing or transitioning in your life if this is your reading. Cancer Collective. King of Pentacles. So we've got double kings so far. So there really is this energy of, getting into that driver's seat, leading in your life. I've got three here, so I'll take them because I do actually have the Tower here now, guys. We've got the Tower, we've got the beautiful soothing energy of Temperance, and I've got the Knight of Swords. And I like this combo, and I will tell you why when I read them. Let's get the outcome energy. Outcome for Cancer. And maybe that's the reason why I really like it, Cancer. Ace of Cups. Wow, it's such a fantastic energy of fulfillment. And here goes your major arcana, the Chariot. Yeah, it's about stepping into power, coming into fulfillment, stepping up and leading. It's a victory here. Clarifying the King of Pentacles for you, Cancer. That's not going in. I'll take it. Eight of Wands. Yeah, this is all about change, a change of direction. Oh, there you go again. Seven of major arcana, the Chariot. Cancer. Let's clarify the Ace of Cups. Here we go. Two of Swords. Okay. Might just grab one more for that. Five of Pentacles. Okay. victory card again with the Six of Wands. We will leave that here. Okay, Cancer, look, I kind of feel that you already know changes upon you. You know, the Eight of Wands here, it's in the recent past, it might be upon you now. Maybe there's been a sense that change is brewing. Some of you have had a communication or a message, maybe from somebody you haven't spoken to in a long time. Could be from a King of Wands, it could be from a King of Pentacles, Taurus. If it's not, it could just be an opportunity that has kind of come out of the blue. This for me is a card of divine intervention, divine guidance, a message coming through that all of a sudden has planted a seed when you've been like, my goodness, now is the time to let that thing go, that person go, to allow the tower to fall, to move on. So that's what I'm kind of sensing here. It can be swift change as well, and I often feel with this card here, it can feel like you're about to do like a 180 in your life, as in choose something really different to what you have been choosing in the current. And that's not because it's not in alignment for you, because it could be because you have been suppressing a truth, you know, like that feeling of coming out of the King of Wands. It's like, I've always been working in admin, but really I'm this creative artist, you know, and I've got this, I want to do this Etsy store, and I don't want to, I feel like if I come out as this bohemian, I'm not going to be accepted. And King of Wands is saying, it is time to shine in all of your glory, changes upon you. And there is a sense that maybe it has something to do with, you know, entrepreneurship. We do have two kings here. The King of Pentacles is a real abundance creation energy. It really is about building your empire, maybe, you know, working on your own and that kind of thing. But the King of Pentacles is also an energy of commitment and trust. So basically together, these cards here are saying we need to commit to change and trust the process, because the cards are saying you're actually being led to a victory. And whatever this crumbling is, as soon as that is out of the way, you are going to be shining in your glory. This is another card of being seen. So you could be about to go public with something. You know, I'm really feeling that kind of maybe making an announcement. Maybe you are the one that's sending the message here. Hey, I'm quitting this job to become this thing. Hey, I'm coming out as that. Could be for some of you. Okay, so in the current or focus energy, right, let's start with the Tower. We've kind of talked about this with the crumbling, but this is sudden change as well, and it can be change that feels a little bit chaotic. We can get the Tower come into our life when we kind of haven't really taken the bait of the universe trying to move us. We've stayed in a situation past its use by date. We've kind of ignored the little signs. Sometimes we don't know it's coming, and it has levels, guys. It can feel really horrible at the time. It can lead to even, you know, questioning if we're going to be okay financially, feeling like we're a bit out on our own for a period of time. Really, you know, this card here, which is, you know, come into the end of your reading, is really like we must keep the big picture in mind. The energies that are here are to lead you to the Ace of Cups, but yet it might be a bit uncomfortable for a period. So the Tower says that whatever it is that we are allowing to crumble to make space for this Ace of Cups, this new beginning to come in, it wasn't in alignment for you anymore. It may have been at one stage, but of course we're always growing, our energy's ascending, and as we do that, things naturally change and fall away. People leave and enter our lives. A job that maybe satisfied us once becomes a burden later on. Things are always shifting. We're not the same person. So it's saying that there's something that's now, you know, feeling like it's on a shaky foundation and it's getting prepared to be removed from your life. We must allow the Tower to fall because, you know, if we patch it up, generally we kind of find ourselves just a little further down the road facing the Tower again. If we didn't make any fundamental changes, generally this will come for us again. Now what I like here is this energy of the Temperance Angel. Temperance is actually the energy that follows death in the major arcana as the great balancer, the soother, the guiding light, the guardian angel that helps lead you out of the rubble towards the new path, towards the sun, which I feel is that Ace of Cups. And this is Sagittarius in the major arcana. And on the 14th, so like basically a lot of you are probably going to be watching this reading around about then, is the total solar eclipse and new moon in Sagittarius. So I'm kind of feeling that that could be a really fundamental day for the shift, right? So be on the lookout for that. Well, if it's a tower, it'll be upon you probably, so you will know about it. And then it's going to be time for you to go through this healing, this rebalancing process. That's what temperance is. It's getting things back on track and getting ready to move forward. And I feel like there's going to be a real pace change after that, guys, especially with the Eight of Wands is quick moving energy as well, like swift change. We've got 2 chariots and we've also got a Knight of Swords. This is Gemini, by the way. So I really feel this means that, you know, we're going to be moving forward at a gallop after we allow this tower to fall. Make sure you do put plans in place, otherwise this energy can be, you know, a little bit hasty, so they say. And the Chariot is all about getting ready to move forward and claim a victory. Now this can have you actually like traveling, physically relocating homes, towns, states, sometimes even, you know, international travel for some of you. We're coming into the holiday period, so a lot of you that are able to travel may be doing so. But there is a sense here between this and the Two of Swords that I see coming up, that there could be a couple of different opportunities or pathways that you find yourself choosing between after this tower moment. And the key really is to make a very, very clear-cut decision, otherwise we're going to get pulled in different directions. See how that's pulled, that stone chariot is pulled by the sphinxes, the black and the white, and they're kind of angled in different directions. And the chariot here doesn't have reins to control this chariot, just the magician's wand. So it's really saying that you must have clear intentions and really make a sound decision. And that's when we move forward really swiftly, because everything's lined up. We know where we're heading, and you know, we're really making that clear to the universe. It is a victory card. It does talk about moving on, leaving comfort zones in order to go ahead and claim whatever victory there is for you in the future here, Cancer. And we've kind of almost got a similar message here. We've got the Chariot again, we've got the Two of Swords, and we've got the Ace of Cups. So I feel like this is kind of like the divine reward or gift at the end of the series of change that we see unfolding here. So the Two of Swords, you know, can be that you feel at that crossroads, that you're weighing up options. And the key really is here to make a decision from a fact and logic, what we know about the situation. You can do a pros and cons list. You can, you know, really sort of figure out what you do and don't know about it. And also our intuition, the moon. But this is also a new moon. And I just talked about the new moon in Sagittarius, the total solar eclipse, being fundamental in this shift. So I'm kind of feeling that together they say that, you know, in that new moon period, you're going to find yourself at the crossroads weighing up options, and we need to make an intuitive, logical decision, because what's on offer is the Ace of Cups. One of those options has the potential to fulfill you big time. I mean, this is also about transformation. It's about finding an option that's going to fulfill you at soul level, you know, a cup running over. But what we must be careful of is that we don't slip into this tricky energy, Five of Pentacles. That's feeling into the loss of what we've moved away from, when really we should be feeling into the gain of what we're moving towards. So try and have faith. Don't get into any kind of like downward spirals or victim mentality. Yes, finances may be temporarily affected. Yes, you may find yourself alone if you've ended a relationship, but we've got to keep the big picture in mind, right? Because the big picture is that we are moving towards a really powerful victory here. So Cancer, what is that victory for you? It will be different for each one of you. I felt like I was going to keep going, but no, it's telling me to stop there. So I'm going to leave it there, and I do hope that you enjoyed this reading. Don't fear the change, because I think it's very, very, you know, beautiful, victorious change that we have here. Keep in mind, Cancer is a general reading. It's not going to, you know, resonate piece by piece for everyone. It is for the collective. It picks up on the collective theme and often small threads for more than one of you. And sometimes none of it resonates, guys, and that's quite normal for a general reading. It doesn't mean to say that it's just all rubbish. It just means that, hey, this message is meant for somebody else this week. If you're called to share, leave me a comment. I do read them all, guys, and I do my best to reply to as many as I can. Helps me get to know you guys, connect with your energy, and see what's happening out there in the collective. Cancer, it has been a pleasure once again, and I will see you back here next week for another one. Bye for now.